Here are 10 things I wish I knew in my first year as an international student. Number 1, use your disadvantage as an advantage. Although you're an international student, leverage your foreign background to make it easier for yourself to find part-time work opportunities. For example, I come from the Czech Republic. What I would do is seek out Czech companies that are established in the Netherlands, for example, where I'm studying at the moment, and then I would see how can I integrate myself in this company. Number 2, open a mobile bank account. Whether or not you've already moved to the country that you're planning to study in, make sure to download a mobile bank and then set up your bank account within minutes. It's super easy, it's super simple, and most importantly, you don't actually have to visit a branch of that bank. That's the old days. Number 3, create a morning routine for yourself. It's super helpful to have a morning routine because it resets you at the beginning of a day. It gets me into shape, it gets me into focus for the rest of the day, and I know that I've already accomplished something before my day really truly begins. Number 4, get a SIM-only subscription with unlimited calling rather than a prepaid telephone number. It's much easier that way because you will likely be making a lot of calls for housing topics, for insurance topics, and potentially for part-time job offers that you're looking to get. If you get a SIM-only subscription, you will save a lot of money, and remember, usually it's month to month. So if you're done after 1 month, you'll save a ton of money, and number 2, you don't need to keep topping up your credit anymore. Tip number 5, meditate in your own style. What this means is that not everyone is set up for sitting down, closing your eyes, and really being in the moment in that really steady and quiet place. Instead, many of us might find that peace and being in the moment in a completely different situation. For me, it's being on the court. It's being at that line, ready to serve. For some, it's going out for the jog and putting on your headphones and being in the moment, reflecting on how things are going. Find that way and the style that you find best for yourself, and find that thing that you do to meditate. Number 6, you most likely will be taking many calls, whether it's personal, whether it's for academic purposes, or for work from your home. For this reason, you should set up your office or your personal space, whatever you'd like to call it. Now, make sure that your background's looking good. Set it up this way, red light, blue light, whatever suits you, but make sure that the background is clean. You might want to use a filter or not, but it looks better if it's authentic. I would recommend to make sure that your background really looks like a background, that you have a camera that's working well. Check out Amazon and get a few accessories to improve your setup. Tip number 7, don't be afraid to fight for your rights. A lot of companies, a lot of institutions might play the game of you being somebody who's inexperienced, being somebody who's new to the country, and thus not really knowing what's going on, and therefore you're going to be the one who steps away when they make a certain call that you are not happy with. Make sure to seek out assistance, seek out help, and ask if you're not sure. And especially if you know you're in the right, make sure to go for it. Number 8, ask your friends where to find the best bargains. And if your friends have no idea, ask your teachers. Ask around. That's what I would recommend, is really finding that store, that one single space where you can find everything you need in an expensive manner and in a way that you can bulk up and save as a student. Tip number 9, you'll likely be flying home, so you want to make sure to find a website that easily helps you find the best prices online. Check out Google Flights. Google Flights doesn't have any contracts with any other companies, therefore it's not in their best benefit to show you one deal over another. Make sure to look for the right destination that you're searching. You can also search in certain windows to find the best times to go and find the price that really suits you, which obviously is going to be the lowest one. And number 10, no matter what it is that you're looking for, whether it's a part-time job, whether it's a great insurance, or most importantly, somewhere where you can live, make sure that you mention this to every single person you meet in that new country. If you identify yourself with this topic, then the next time the person that you told this to, or many people that you've told this to, they'll think of you. Make sure to tell everyone what you're looking for, and maybe tell them the whole story so that it can resonate more, and that next time they think about that particular topic, whether it's housing or you looking for a part-time job, you're gonna be the first one that pops up in their head. So those were the 10 things I wish I knew in my first year as an international student. Do you have any other ideas for things that you would recommend international students to know in their first year? Make sure to leave it down below in the comments. Thanks guys for joining us on this first episode. We're super excited to get you more of this content, and see you next time.